So I'm going to be doing my first mini-series adventure, and I've decided to do it in North Wales. So I left Manchester early today and I've been driving for about an hour, and I've just pulled up at the Supercharger, which you can see through there. So yeah, just pulled up at the Supercharger to get an extra boost. I was on 70% and I'm getting up to 100. And then after that, I am heading over to Llandudno. I don't really know how to say it exactly. I think it's how you say it. It's going to be a multi-day trip. First night, I'm going to actually be camping in Tesla. So I'm going to be sleeping in my Model 3 overnight. Then I'm going to do 2 more nights where I'm staying in an Airbnb in a different location. And I'm going to be doing a load of exploring, hikes, going out in nature, and just see what we find. First step is we're going to get over to Llandudno, and then we're going to go have a look around. Then I'm going to try and find a nice spot where it's going to be quiet and safe to park up and sleep overnight. I've got a few places in mind, but I haven't got anywhere specific, and I'm not doing a campsite, so that'll be fun. It's exciting, like not knowing where we're going to sleep tonight, but I've got all the setup. I've got an airbed, I've got a new sleeping bag. It's going to be way more comfortable than the last one I had. Some better pillows. As long as I have a quiet location and there's not like a massive storm, I think I'm going to sleep really well tonight. Fingers crossed. It is 5 p.m. now. I'll show you the map so you can see the route where we are now, which is Flint Mountain Supercharger, and where we're going. So you see we're 1 minute away, 3 minutes past 5. This is Flint Mountain. So at the back here, this is where we are. These are the chargers you can see on the map. And so I picked a car park we can go to, which looks all right. So we're going to come out of Flint Mountain and then see what way round are we. Feel like we're a bit upside down. There we go. So we came from Manchester, done all this bit just on this last stretch now, and as you can see, we're going to be going on the A55 right by the sea up here. And then we've got the car park we're going to, loads, multi-story, so there should be plenty of spaces. And then we're going to go check out the pier, go for a walk, maybe grab something to eat, and then I'm going to find a way to drive up to the summit. I'm going to drive up there so we can check out the views. And then for camping, we're going to go. So I found this little car park, so I thought maybe we can check it out, see if it looks sketchy or not. If not, I saw that there's loads of places around which could be really nice places to stop. Maybe here, although this looks like it's private. Okay, we're heading out, 100% charged, and I have changed the car park we're going to for a couple of reasons. I saw that the one we had closed at 6 p.m, which is when we're arriving, so it did not make sense to park there. And then I found one that's literally right next to the pier, which is where I want to go first. So I thought it made perfect sense. It doesn't look like there's many spaces, but let's see if we can manage to get one. All right, let's go. For anyone who comes here to charge at Flint Mountain, just to let you know, like it is at the back of a hotel. So when you come in, it looks like you got the wrong place, but you just need to keep going, get to the back car park, and then you'll see it around. Looks like there's a car park up there for something, but this is where the action is. Excuse me, seagull. Thank you. Let's see. What's this? Yeah, this is okay. There's disabled on the right, and there is a couple spaces here. There we go. This is where we parked. We're right by the pier. I'm going to go figure out how we pay for parking, and then we'll go walk down here. So I just went and got the parking ticket, and it was £4 for any duration from 6 p.m. to, I think it might have even been 10 a.m. I don't know. That sounds generous, actually. But yeah, it's from 6 p.m. onwards, it's £4 to park here until the morning. I'm not sure exactly how long. But in theory, I guess we could stay here and sleep, but we're right on a road, and I don't know how busy it would get down here, but it doesn't seem like a great place to sleep. I'd rather go up a bit higher, I think, or somewhere a bit more remote out of town. And you see there's a seagull that is munching down there on some flurry that someone's left. But all right, we're going to go. Let's have a look around the pier, see what's going on, and maybe I'll grab some chips or something, some healthy food like that, and let's go take a look at the ocean and see what we can find. But yeah, another seagull's just turned up. It's a proper party. I hope they don't poop on the car. Got his back up now because that other seagull's come. And then because we've paid to park here for a long amount of time, I'm like half tempted to try and walk up the summit, but I don't know how long that takes. Last time I tried to set the bed up in the dark and it was just a bit difficult. I think it'd be easier if I can see what I'm doing. All right, let's go check out this pier. Just read a sign there that said that no overnight parking allowed in any car park. That was on the sign where I just parked, so need to keep that in mind. We'll probably have to try and find a public road where it's allowed. But yeah, there's the pier. I have no idea how you actually get onto it, but it looks like it connects down that way. So let's walk down, let's find the entrance and we can go have a look around. So I've just been down to the far end of Pier. It is very cool. It's a little bit quiet. I think it's a bit late, like a lot of stuff's closed, but there's a few bars open, chip shop, and loads of amusements as well. So we walked the pier. It's got that seaside town sort of vibe. So yeah, in the UK, if you don't know, there's quite a lot of these little seaside towns that in a day were really popular. But as things have changed, yeah, you get less and less tourism. So when you go in, they sometimes look a bit beat up and worn down, but it's nice still and quaint to go somewhere like this. And walking down the pier was pretty relaxing, apart from when I was going past the Ferris wheel because they were playing Mr. Worldwide Pitbull, so that kind of took away from the ocean and everything like that. But no, it was good. And they had chip shop was open, but I've brought a pot noodle with me and I've got a way to heat up the water in the Tesla, so I'm going to do that and have it in a bit. My next stop after going on the pier is to go to the Great Orme Summit. Now I've paid for parking here and it's council run car park. I don't know for sure, but I think we can use this same ticket at the summit. But either way, I'm probably not going to go that far from the car, so I can keep an eye on it. And if Ticketman's in, we can obviously move. It doesn't look like it's monitored by CCTV or anything. Let's go up to the summit, check out the views. Maybe we can catch the sunset there, part of it. And then we really need to start thinking about where we're going to actually camp up for the night. I learned from last time that I shouldn't hunker down too early. So what I could do maybe while it's still sunny or around sunset is I could set the bed up, just get the back bit ready, but sit in the front for a bit. I can do some work and stuff in the meantime. And then once it's dark and I feel like the place I've picked is quiet and okay to sleep in, then I can put the Tesmat up. So I've got a privacy screen, put that up, and from that point go to sleep once I know like this area is okay. So let's go up to the summit, let's see what's going on. And then from there we can start having a look at where to go and sleep for the night. All right, let's go. So we've got to head back the way we came. And yeah, this ticket, I think is valid for a long time. So we can even come back here if we want for a bit. But yeah, let's go see what's going on at the summit. Let this Mercedes get through first. And we'll go up here. All right, let's go. All right, let's go up here. These seagulls, they're not scared of anything. They will just stand in the middle of the road. We're going up here now, apparently. Oh, and I did look at walking up and it said it would take half an hour. So we could have done it, but I didn't want to push it because yeah, it's just getting later and later. So I want to be able to set up the bed and stuff and just, I don't want to get caught short basically. So I thought, let's drive up and check out the views. And in 6 minutes, we'll be there. This bit is a bit steep. I feel like I'm in an airplane. Definitely getting higher. Feel like my ears are going to pop. Going up a bit more. There's a sheep. I didn't know there were sheep here. But watch out for them. He looks like he's escaped. I think he's supposed to be other side of that fence. Must be a hole. Oh, he's got out. Right, up this bit. Oh, this is really steep. It's pretty cool though. And there's all these wires bringing the electric up to the top. So I think you can get a cable car up here as well. Here we are. Wow, look at that sun in the clouds. See, this is why I like going out on these little adventures, because just things like this, I don't know, this is something that might happen every day, this sun in the clouds, but you just don't see it unless you come out. That's the station where you can get the train up. That is staff parking on the right, and this must be the way to the summit. I wonder how many people will be up there, or if it would just be us. Let's see to go straight. What does that say? That road is closed up there. I hope that's not where we were going to go and park tonight, otherwise we'll have to find a different way around. So I wonder if we could even park somewhere like this. There's a lot of potholes there, so I don't know if we'd get away with it. Looking at this, I don't think it's going to be a good place to sleep overnight. It says no parking, so can't park there. Anyway, almost at the summit, 2 minutes and we'll be there. So very cool, considering we were in the like really busy town a few minutes ago and we're now like, it feels really remote this bit. Oh, the sun is right in my eyes though, so I hope there's no one coming up away. There's a sheep, shout for him. Oh wow, you can see the sun coming through onto the ocean. This is going to be cool. We're going to get some good shots here, I think. No vehicles on the left. This is the tramway and this is Great Orme in the car park. No camper vans, no parking. Oh, there's a couple people here. Pretty quiet though. Where's a good spot for us? Up at the top of Great Orme and I have found a beautiful spot. You can see the mountains in the distance and then the sun is setting on the ocean over there, and yeah, this is going to be good. So I had a quick walk around, just check out the views. It's a bit windy and nippy up here, but the views are great. So yeah, I'll be sure to show you the views. And I think I'm at my dinner now. So I'll show you how I'm going to make this. And I've got myself a fork this time. I can see there's a bin over there, so I can get rid of the noodle away, which is great. And then, yeah, we'll heat up the hot water and then we'll have this to eat as the sun is setting. And then we really start thinking about like, where the hell are we going to sleep tonight? All right, let's have something to eat and then watch the sunset and figure out where we're going to sleep. Okay, so we're going to make this Bombay bad boy. So what I bought is this little cutlery set from Decathlon. Super simple, but it's got a fork, perfect for pot noodles. You just put it together like that. And then there's a spoon as well, so I can use that for breakfast. And then what we need to do is heat up some hot water to make the pot noodle. So I've got this, which is a cup, but yeah, you can heat up and use to make hot boiling water, so we can make a pot noodle with it. It takes a while to heat up, but like the less water you have in it, the quicker it heats. I've actually just seen a motorhome turn up over there, so I'll be curious to see if they're deciding to camp here or if they're just coming for the sunset and then they're going to head somewhere else like me. But there's, yeah, really clear signs here that say no overnight parking allowed at all. Whether somebody would actually come and check that, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they've parked up there, so we'll see if they're still here when we leave. So next we're going to, need to figure out like how much water do we need to put in, and we need the charger actually. So this is the cable, so we can put that into the lighter port, which we will do, and then we can heat the water up. Now it's going to heat that water up, and when it gets there, it's going to be, right now it's just a 20. So yeah, we're going to just have to leave it to it, and then when it's ready, we'll be able to pour it in and get the noodle going. I think I saw it could take even up to 20 minutes. I'm hoping it won't take that long. It seems to be going up quite fast. And then once this is ready, we'll get the pot noodle on the go. And in the meantime, you can enjoy this view. A few more people have turned up now as well. So yeah, it's beautiful the way the sun's setting on those mountains. And the cool thing is, potentially, that might be where we're sleeping tonight. A road going through one of these. We'll have to see. Still not really figured that bit out. But yeah, I think we are facing... What is that? I think that's across the bay actually. So I don't think we're going to go that far. But instead, I think I'm going to just look like this road that goes around here and see if I can find a spot along here. All right, I'll come back to you once this is at 100. Okay, so what just happened is it beeped to let me know that the water is now boiling. Oh, we're a little bit short. Oh wait, it's still going, it's still going, it's still going. Oh, yes. Whew. Which one's a full? I know. This one, I think. Whoa, I might take this for power. God, give it a stir. Okay. Give this a stir. This is a very important bit where we're adding the hot sauce. Look at that. Get a bit of flavor in. Now we'll just leave it 2 more minutes and then it should be good. Okay, so this is the moment of truth. It's been cooking for however long I said, 4 minutes or whatever. So let's see how it's tasting and whether it's hot enough. That's actually good. That's actually really good. Yeah, it works. Okay, so now we're able to make something to eat while on the road with this hot water. Obviously, I can't survive on just pot noodles, but this is great. I'm able to have something to eat, sun setting, beautiful view in the distance. And after this, we're going to have to go and figure out where we're going to sleep tonight and move to the next place. I'll get this done and then we'll head out. I'm going to start making my way to where I think there could be somewhere where we can stay tonight. Yeah, let's go. So this is a spot I've seen. So we're going to head towards there, but maybe we'll see someone better on the way. There is somebody camping here, but it does say no overnight parking. All right, let's go try this other spot. And then we really need to get the bed and stuff set up. So the route it wants me to go is down a road that's closed. We can't go that way. So I'm just heading back down into the town. And then I'm going to see if I can find another way to get there. Normally, the map's pretty good at updating as we get on a different route. Let's see, as we come down here, it might give us a different one. Right now, it wants us to turn back, but that's not going to work because the road's closed. It still wants us to turn around. We'll keep going. I'll have to figure it out. But yeah, it's just going to get harder to figure out the airburn and stuff the darker it gets. We need to be just out near the mountains, somewhere like that. Good thing is, time's still on our side because 8 o'clock now. Very cool. It's cool at night. Very cool. I'm going to go up here around because that road's closed. It still wants us to go back up to the summit. But yeah, let's go out. Oh, it's recalculated. Okay, good. So we are on the right route. Oh no, it's closed here as well. This whole thing's closed. The hell? Why? No pedestrian access beyond this point due to rockfall. Damn it. So that's a shame. But actually, looking at the sign behind it, it says no overnight camping or parking. So we couldn't have even gone here if we wanted to. So let's go back out of here and yeah. So I'm thinking then, because we can't go in the Great Orme bit, maybe we head into those mountains we saw across the bay. Let's park up here for a minute and yeah, recalibrate, figure out a next move. Let this car go past first. Drama, no sleep for us tonight. Okay, because we can't go to the spot I wanted because it's closed, I've decided I'm going to park up here near the pier and I'm going to set the bed up now in the back. It's 10 past 8 p.m. So I'm going to get the beds up and then I'm going to drive towards Conway, I think that's how you say it, because that's where I want to go tomorrow anyway. And then I'll have the bed ready. So if I find a place that I need to be a bit more discreet, I can just put the privacy screen up and then fingers crossed no one will bother us. So that is going to be my next move. It's about a 15-minute drive to get to this place. On the way, I'm going to keep a lookout and just see if any good parking spots come up, then maybe I'll sleep there. But yeah, it's an interesting feeling, like not knowing where you're going to sleep for the night. It's exciting. It's like worrying and exciting at the same time. I've just driven down a load of country roads trying to find a good spot to park up to sleep, but they're all just too narrow. There's not really any laybys, and all the turnoffs just go onto farms or people's property, so it's really not a good spot. So I'm swaying towards just finding like a quiet cul-de-sac or maybe a bit of road near a park and just parking up there, putting the privacy screen on and staying there and just getting up really early. I managed to find a little car park in a tiny village, so I parked up here, but I really need to be in stealth mode, so I'm going to turn the light off. It's 9:47 p.m. I'm going to get up just before sunrise, so around 6 a.m. I'll see you in the morning.